Cyber Ninja Online, guys, welcome back to Craft the World. I can't even remember what chapter this is. I'm not even going to pretend to know what chapter it is. I'm really bad for that. I mean to look it up before I start, but I always forget. And I just remembered as soon as I said my intro there. Oh well. I believe this is chapter 39. I'm almost certain it is, but... anyways, though, so... I gotta touch base with you guys here. First things first, when we did the last two chapters, they had released this huge update that I didn't know about. So obviously it added new character. Ooh, that's growing nicely. It added new character models for all the dwarfs. It's added a couple new items. It's added some new monsters. It's added a bunch of new stuff. I can't really tell you exactly everything it's added. I don't remember off the top, but if you want to know, obviously you can look all that up. It'll be online somewhere. It'll be on the store page. It'll be places. That's the main point. So anyways, one of the issues I had recording this last chapter here was the fact that it wasn't running smoothly. I was pushing maybe... oh, they're trying to get that still. I was pushing maybe like around 30 frames per second optimally, when normally I push like 60 no matter what. And that's pretty bad. Like, I've never had a problem with this game ever. I mean, look at it. It's not the most graphic intensive game ever. I mean, sure, with how big the world is and how many monsters are on the world and all that, it definitely weighs it down. But anyways, though, once we clear this out, I should actually get my guys back inside. Or you know what? No, I don't need to do that. Psh, what am I on? Get in. Sorry, breaking train of thought for a second here. Let's get these guys in. Okay, cool. Anyways, though, so one of the problems I had was that it wasn't running optimally, and I didn't know why. Like I said, this game isn't the most graphic intensive game, but like I said, this is a large world. Well, I think it's medium, classified as medium sized. I have a lot of NPCs on screen. I mean, I have all this, all the animals, all these ant hives. So maybe if I clear out the ant hives, it will help calm down the game a bit. But also the night raids too are just insane, because like before the patch, or before the update I should say, when they all despawned, it would drop down to like 10-ish frames per second, just while they despawn, because I mean that's literally every mob coming out of these portals despawning, but it is what it is. Anyways, though, so for right now, I kind of fixed it. I shrunk down the screen on my end. It's going to reduce the quality a little bit, but there's not really a whole lot I can do about that. Anyways, though, I shrunk it down. I can push out... it's still not optimal. It's not to where it used to be, but it's above 30 constantly, unless I zoom out. Then it starts to slow down, especially with all these mob spawns, and they have new... okay, never mind. I thought they had new gargoyles because I could see the blue on their faces, but they're just part of the sign. Anyways, though, so yeah, it's still not optimal. It's still iffy, but I'm just gonna try to play through it because I really want to at least finish this series for you guys. You guys, well, that's not what I want to do there. You guys are obviously watching these videos to watch, you know, Craft the World, and you want to see the series, so I want to finish it for you guys. So I'm gonna try my best to do that. After that, I'm probably going to take a break from Craft the World. Like, I was going to do a different series anyways, but then after I do another like side series, I'll come back and see how it's doing, and if it's still iffy, then we're just going to have to take a break for a little bit there. So that's really the plan. I'm going to make a separate commentary that you'll see the same day this goes up, talking about basically all this stuff. Just to kind of reiterate for people that aren't really, that may miss this video or whatever, also just to keep them in the loop, because as of current it's like the weekend right now and I'm not really, I took the weekend off, and like I said, I'll explain it in the commentary later, but that's a whole other thing. So anyways, though, we're gonna try to play through it. Everything's despawning, so I gotta wait here. Like, you can see how slow that was moving too. Okay, so that seemed like a really fast night. Excuse me. Yeah, that seemed like a really fast night. They didn't even get through anything. Holy. What's up with that? Need the 4 spikes like usual. And then we can go on for there. So yeah, I'm just going to try to finish this out because, I mean, I'm pretty close to the end of it. So I'm going to just keep grinding, finish her up, and then jump on to a different series. Also, though, I'd like to say that they did release a new DLC within the last few days. I don't remember the exact day it came out, but it did release, and it adds female dwarfs. It adds some new textures like backdrops and all that. It adds a bunch of new stuff. Mostly cosmetic, but there is some new items, defensive, what would you call them? Defensive items, I guess, for lack of a better word. It's kind of stumbling on my words there, but yeah, they did release new things along with the female dwarves, like I said, but it's definitely worth checking out if you guys want to go check that out. Like I said, you can search online, see it on the Steam page, wherever. For the sake of this series, I'm just going to leave it as it is for now. I'm not going to get the DLC just to play through the rest of it. If I do another Craft a World series, which I probably will in time, then we'll definitely get that DLC and we'll play with it. But for now, we're just going to go on without it and we'll see where we end up. So I don't want to break those. Just going to work around that. Still digging this way there. Alright, so let me check the health on my dwarfs real quick because I want to get rid of some of these ant hives and hopefully it... You should probably go rest. Hopefully it helps clear up my game a bit. So let's go ahead and focus on doing that right now. I don't remember what I was doing last either. I know it was something to do with prepping my dwarfs. Like I remember... Fuck, I always do that. I remember building armors and stuff. But I think I divvied that all out, didn't I? Well, it seems like I did. I didn't pass the armor off, though, which is something I should have did. So let's go ahead and do that. I believe everyone had the best weapons they could have, which is true. And if I remember correctly, I was working on giving mithril armors out. And I went to craft again, or craft equip again. I didn't mean to do that. So go ahead and make the 16 bars, and then we'll go from there. Obviously, it's going to be in a little bit, but I know with the DLC, it shows you where resources gathering are, like where you can get logs and stuff. Apparently, there's icons when you zoom out like this and stuff like that. I don't know. I haven't seen anything on it or whatnot, but if that's true, it's pretty cool. Now, the only thing I worry is about that one dwarf that had like a heart and a little bit, but we're just going to have to work by that and see what goes on from that. Alright, so they're all topside. Let's go ahead and get rid of this one first. And he was glitched for a little bit there. He didn't have a weapon. He might die. He died. Alright, on. That's cool. That was my miner. No, it couldn't have been. Because my miner was like the OG. He was like the first. Well, it wasn't the first dwarf, but he was like original dwarf. Yeah, no, it was my miner. I don't know what I'm about. Logger is the original. Well, that sucks. That was probably... Actually, no, he had full hearts. Okay, so let's go ahead and remove this for a minute. I kind of want them to gather all this stuff up. Gonna suffer some losses here, but nothing else I can really do about that. We gathered everything from there. Cool. Gonna take care of this, and then we're going to go for another one. Because like I said, hopefully by doing this, it decreases the amount that it has to process and shit when I'm so zoomed out, which would be nice. So everyone gather up. This is probably a bad idea. I'm probably going to lose another guy, but He's dead. I'm surprised he didn't die. You have one more dwarf. Don't even, or one more dwarf. One more ant. All right, I'm gonna let them collect, let them sleep, and then we'll go on from there. Oh, I missed one. Whatever. Sure, it'll be fine. Okay, I got all that done. Gonna try to take this one out next. This one shouldn't be too bad. It's better if it's more open like this and not as confined, because then they won't all dogpile like one or two dwarves. But obviously it can't just be like an open court. Like if I was to dig this out, it'd be a bad idea. Or dig into it, it'd be a bad idea, because then they can get loose around the caverns and stuff, so. I believe those are ready for harvest. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. I want to get rid of one more. So let's go ahead and get rid of this, and then we'll go from there. So that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because that leaves about 5 just chilling, so. Okay. Perfect timing. Let's actually go ahead and equip this guy real quick. Does it cook? For now, he can have that. I'll get him a ladle later. Yeah, this went a lot smoother, as you guys could see. Okay, cool. So what I'm gonna do, get rid of this, let them collect from there first, and then we can just go on. I'll let them do what they need to get done, let them make the mithril bars, harvest the wheat, do some other stuff around the house. Plus sleep if any of them need to rest up. I almost feel like the game is faster too. And I know, like, obviously it is faster, because last time we played I had to play on like normal speed, but still it's just, I don't know. Definitely feels a lot faster. Probably running green. Or not. Alright, what kind of missions do we have? Missions. Quests. Tasks, I guess. Lack of a better word. Where are we at? Serving spoon. That's the one that gets the cooking up. So how many of those am I going to need? As my voice kind of kicks there. 1. Just 1? Okay. I could do that. We have a fair bit of flour, by the way, too, so I don't really have to worry about that. I don't have any eggs, though. Slight problem. Definitely have a fair bit of iron ore. How are those bars coming? 8. Gotta keep my eye on that, and I need another egg for that. So let's go out and find me a chicken. They're right there, actually. Never mind about that. I already found one. Go ahead and fill these tables up. They'll be busy cooking there. It's not going to be a whole lot, but it's better than nothing. How many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What an odd number. Yeah, I need 11, so make 12. I don't need that anymore. Not for a little bit. Let's go ahead and plant those. Let's go ahead and get someone fishing. Let's work on more armor. Wait for all that to be made, and I'm gonna focus on the mines yet again. So where am I? Over here. Definitely gotta check over here, see what's up with this. So now I just kind of play the waiting game. I gotta wait for them to come down here and start digging these areas, which isn't too bad. I think I can. Yeah. Let's go ahead and throw all this on my hot bar, so I know when it's done. They'll start. Yeah, they're still trying to gather right now, which is meh. It's okay. Where am I with everything else? So I'm at. The only thing I'm working on right now is advanced cooking, because I want that basic alchemy, and master decorating, which I can basically just chill. So I'm just trying to push out advanced cooking, and then from there get basic alchemy, make a crap ton of health elixirs, and then we can go after the name eludes me, the Guardians. There we go. And last but not least, let's make this apple pie, and I don't have any apples, and that's a problem. So let's go ahead and make more bread. We'll make all that for now, and then I'm gonna have to make more flour to make more bread, obviously, but in due time. Comfort's 98%. I'm pretty sure I showed you guys that last time, though. Nice fishing. I don't really need any ore or anything. I just really need to explore, so once they start digging here, there, and everywhere, I can just basically finish off what I need to look for. So all I know right now is the location of 2, which still baffles me. Like, I still don't understand. I only know where 2 of them are. And there's supposed to be 5 pieces. And like I said, each carry 1. So that's 2 pieces. Oh well. Figure it out. I think the armor's, yep, just coming in. No bottom for that, but that's cool. Just waiting on the helmet. Nice. Alright. Gotta make that lab so I can make these potions. So, first up, the lab. Need a pot. Right there. Alright, I need berries, I need bones, I need brains, I need slime, I need needles. There we go. A couple pieces of coal in that pot. I also need a place to put it too. Oh, the water, duh. Put it here for now, because I know that's made. Yeah, I need a place to put this. Well, let's go 1. Dig this out and I'll make this the lab right here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. More than enough. Okay, he has the helmet right there, so I don't gotta worry about that. Need an interior door. Place this down. Once I see him drop that off, I can give it to the guy. Cool. Let's go ahead and equip that to the next person. Gorzane, he gets the next set of mithril armor. Congratulations. It'd be cool if you could name the dwarfs. I would definitely do that, but I'd probably run out of names too. Gonna need to dig that out, and then obviously replace all this stuff. Need to get rid of these. I need this. I need more of this actually. 8, so I need to make 6 more. Ain't nothing. Oops. Do want that coal though. Also need to make more of them too, I'm pretty sure, yeah. So now I just kind of gotta wait for them to bake, whatever, to get everything else I need. I need to make the glass so I can make the lamps. I need the stone walls so I can do the perimeters, and I can drop down the lab, and all be good. It'll all work out. Let's go ahead and build the stone wall there. Apparently I missed one. Oh yeah, shit, sure, they can't reach that. Do kind of want to seal this in though. I don't like having holes underneath my base. Weird like that. I definitely have enough to make those, so let's go ahead and make these, and apparently not. That's cool. Those things are helpful now, but at the same time, eh. Because some of those aren't even my fault. Like, I never even displaced that cobweb so that they couldn't get it. It just kind of happened. Go ahead and drop some of these down. At least the one for now. Until they can reach the other. Stone wall there. Earth there. Let's go replace earth there. Go that there. I'm good on the coal, so I'm just gonna leave it for now. I should fill that in. Well, I have to, so. Hate when that happens. New task. Basic alchemy. Getting there. Anytime now. Trying to tell me something that's not true. Ah, well. This guy's finally down here digging. Let's get rid of him. That's probably all gonna deselect itself anyways. I'm gonna have to throw it down again, but that's fine. Of course, I disrupted that guy when I designated that one Yeti to be attacked. So I stopped what he was doing. Well, I need some dwarf to come down here. It don't matter what dwarf it is. Glad some dwarves are digging out, but I also need this room done. Okay, let's try this again. Replace earth. Throw that down. Replace the front earth there. Gotta go boom, 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 boom. Seal it off. Drop the lab down and I'm good. And I'm good. We got some crews down here, which is great. Fortunately, there's not really a close stockpile. I mean, this one's the closest. They still have to travel a distance, but it's better than having to go all the way back to the very top by the base, so can't complain too much. Love this bird. Always just give him the death stare. Need these for anything else? Nah. Go ahead and make those. I ran out of coal. Would you look at that? 8 times 50. 400 pieces of wood. Yeah. Kinda need the coal. Kinda eating my words now about leaving that coal there, but still say I'm gonna be fine. There's not really a whole lot left of smelting I have to do. Really, the mithril armor is not really required in any aspect. It just kind of makes everything easier, which is always nice. I like the farm. It's really basic, but I like it. Okay. We're almost there. How are these coming out? Drop the torch there. This torch can wait until we get up a little bit further. Going to need more grain. Can I replace? I don't need those no more. Right on. So for the longest time we had a major food crisis. I kind of fixed that now, which is great. I can't remember the exact punishments, I guess, for lack of better words, that come from hungry dwarfs, but I know it's nothing good. I know if they're well fed, it's always great to have them well fed, so I'm glad we have a stove now. Are we really gonna have anything else cooking wise? Yeah, we could have the large oven, which would be nice to have up there. I think it's gonna be 3, so I'm gonna have to take out the cabinet if it is. We'll see. When we get there, we'll get there. Of course, I just ran into some coal here. Let's go ahead and do that. Cool. Stone wall, stone wall. And I'll drop this right there. Finally get on my potion making. And finally back to 2 monster waves in a video. That last video absolutely killed me. Well, the last 2 chapters, sorry. Absolutely just killed me with how slow it was. It didn't feel right at all, and I'm sorry that I had to put that out, I guess it's to say. Wasn't expecting at all to just come in and the game kind of be changed like it was, but fortunately this game isn't one of those games where it can be like, you know, I can just grind all the crap off screen. I really can't. Because everything just kind of happens, so you have to kind of do everything on the go first try. So once that gets down, health potions for days.